Well, I hope you guys have got a couple of successful bezel set pendants under your belt right now. But I'm guessing you want to know just a little more than that. You want to know about textures, right? Good, because we took the liberty of preparing just a few extra bezels to show you just that. It's easiest to add textures to bezels before setting the stone and before soldering on any jump rings. But that doesn't mean it's the only way. Today, we're just going to be using burrs to add texture because I really want to show you just how many possibilities these simple little tools can offer. And if I'm honest, I also want to help you get to grips with burr control too. So we're going to start out with the simplest of them all, the ball burr. We're using a 2mm ball burr here for this one, but honestly, as you'll see later, there are no rules. I'm going to do this one just holding the bezel in my hand. It's definitely a little tougher to work like this, but it's perfectly possible. And the stone is set here. Again, just to show it's possible. I have my hands resting on my ball vise, but I'm not actually using the vise here. I'm just using it to rest my hands on. How you hold the burr is incredibly important. I'm holding the handpiece like a pen, and where possible, my middle finger is right behind the ball burr. And this really helps to stop the little bugger from skipping all over my work and making random textures of its own. I always try to have both hands connected to each other, but I also like to have something underneath my hands to steady them, hence the ball vise. But a bench pin is perfect, just as long as you've got something under your hands to support them. So making sure to keep my burr well lubricated at all times, all I do is simply touch the burr to the metal with a little pressure for a second or so. Easy peasy. And then just move around the bezel, making one cut at a time until I have a texture around the entire bezel. Once I've gone all the way around the top of the bezel, I like to go around the edge of the bezel too and create what's basically a ball burr chamfer all the way around the edge. You don't have to do this. Hell, you don't have to follow any rules at all here, to be honest. It's just one big experiment. Maybe try it out on a few scraps of copper first though, just to refine your ideas before trying it out on your bezel. The most important thing here though, and this is non-negotiable, is you do not touch your actual bezel with the burr. Capiche? That, honestly, would be a total ball ache to clean up later if you do. And so whilst this looks random and easy, there's a lot of control and focus used in this process. After adding the texture, personally, I find that using a fine brush rather than a polishing mop works better. It gets into the nooks and crannies just a little easier. But hey, you could also use a steel brush to get a real nice satin finish in here too. The possibilities are endless. This time, let's take a look at using two different sized ball burrs.